This is a tutorial on how to use the TI-36X Pro calculator to do two variable statistics. We're going to be looking at the data values for X and Y shown on the screen. And the first thing we need to do is turn on the calculator by pressing the on button. Now that the calculator is turned on, we're going to press the data button to get us to where we can enter our X and Y values. Once we're in here, we're going to use the number keys and the enter button to enter our data values and continue through until we've entered all of our X values. Each time we press enter, it will move down to the next line, allowing us to insert the next data value. Once we have all the X values entered, then we can use the arrows button and push the arrow to the right to move us into the next column so we can enter our Y values. And we will enter them in the same way by using the number buttons and enter to move us down to the next one. Now that all the data values have been entered, we're going to press second and then the data button again, which you see above it, it says stat reg distribution. And that allows us to choose what type of statistics we'd like to find. We're going to use the stat reg and we're going to use the arrow buttons to go down to two variable statistics. So we're going to arrow down twice and then hit enter to tell it two variable statistics. We will use the enter button to say we agree with L1, L2, and such until we get to calculate. We will then press enter again to tell it we want to calculate, and then it will give us all the variables. If we move the calculator over to the side, we can see what the values should be, and as we use the arrow pad to move around, we can move down and verify all the values. Notice that it gives us values for standard statistics such as mean and standard deviations. It also gives us summary statistics, sum of X, sum of Y, etc. And it gives us A, B, and R, which are the slope, intercept, and correlation coefficient. Once we're done looking at that data, we can press the clear button, and that'll take us back to the data. And if we press clear again, it will clear out our screen and we're able to do more work. If we want to actually empty our data so we can use it again, we'll press data to get into the data screen, and then we'll press delete, and that will delete the individual data values. You can see they keep disappearing. And then use the arrow key to move to the other column. And we can either use delete again, or we can use second and 0, which above 0 you see it says reset. And that'll allow us to reset the memory. Press down arrow to yes. And the memory is cleared. We can clear that off the screen by pressing the clear button. Then if we press the data button, we can go in and see that the memory has been cleared. There is no data. Press the clear button to get out of that. And then once we're done with that, we can turn off the calculator. So second and on, which you see off is above the on button. And that turns off the calculator. Thank you and have a wonderful day.